Hey guys, it has been a minute and a half to say the least. So, welcome back. I look a little interesting right now. I'll get into that in just a second. So we're in a very different setting. I look a bit different. One, my hair is I can pull it all the way back now. It is quite long, and yeah, I look older and tired to me, anyways. But why we're in a bathroom, I think it's very clearly that it's a hotel bathroom. And we are in a hotel bathroom because our friends are a couple of our friends are getting married tomorrow, which is very exciting. I don't look like I'm ready to go to a wedding. I look exhausted. This is because I didn't sleep. So I've done a skincare video ways back. Well, my whole routine has pretty much completely changed, and so I want to do it again. I'm going to show you some updated products that I got, that I have, that are just, if you are in your 30s and you have dry, tired skin that no matter what you seem to do to it, it just stays that way. I got some really neat products. So first I want to apologize for the water noise because you're right by the sink. I am going to like wash my face and go through the whole process. And that's why I look so crazy, because and it's not gonna be like in the commercials. I don't think they really do that much in the commercials anymore, because it's so unrealistic where you just splash water on your face. Your bathroom would be utterly soaked. So let's get into the products first. So I now use like proper skincare stuff from Circadia. Yeah, Circadia. And I get this from, specifically if you're in the middle Georgia area, the place you can get this Circadia is at Dawn's Apothecary. We just call it Dace because my friend owns the business, but it's Dawn. Just look up Dawn Apothecary, Warner Robins, Georgia. It'll come up. It's a great aesthetics and waxing business. They are amazing. They're good friends of mine. And they're the ones who I bought this from. So this kit comes with a lot of stuff in it. Is their Cicadias and pumpkin spice whipped mask thing. It's a whole facial set. Like if you were to go to a facial, get a facial or whatnot, this is kind of the process you would go to, but you can do it at home with the same quality of products you would have at a spa. So the pumpkin spice is seasonal. They do seasonal ones. They do also do drop shipping, so you can just, hey, I really want this thing. I think it'll be great for my skin. And also a great thing about being going to Dace is that they can look at your skin, tell you exactly what you need. So this may not work for you. They may recommend something else that's perfect for you. And tell I've not done these in a minute, these videos. So yeah, comes with all that. They tell you that I look so much worse in the camera versus the video. Whew, okay. I don't look bad. I just look like I have not slept, and I haven't. And it comes with an instruction sheet and all that good stuff. So the first thing you use, you gotta wash your face, obviously, and like my eyebrows are not naturally this color. I know I did a great job coloring them in, but now if you're not in the middle Georgia area, just find an esthetician and see if they have something like this, like a at-home facial that's high quality and really good. I believe dermatologists can also get this, because you can only get it if you are Circadia, I believe. I know you can't just pick it up off the shelves, but I know you can go to get it from estheticians, licensed estheticians, and cosmetologists and dermatologists, I believe, because it's not like drugstore quality. It's pretty good. I really like it. Now I don't have a lot of skin issues, so it's not something I really need. It just makes my skin feel softer and brighter and have more like elasticity to it. So yes, let's get into it. The first thing I'm gonna do is wash my face, and this face wash is amazing. I have a bigger bottle of it just itself. It is a it says microfoliating honey cleanser because it has like little, almost gritty, but it's not too abrasive. I don't use it every day. It might be like 2 to 3 times a week at most. Face wash. It is a wonderful, it smells like honey. It's great. If you do get like any in your lips, it tastes like honey, and I haven't had any like issues with it. Also, like, the pumpkin mask in particular does have pumpkin enzymes in it, so you know, if you're allergic to pumpkin, or you know, always check out any of the ingredients on anything you're going to put on or in your body to make sure it's not going to mess you up. So this video is not going to be very edited. I apologize. I'm literally recording this on my phone and going to throw it up on the thing, so I apologize again for the sound. Oh, it smells so good. I don't know, kind of like squirt it out. Where is the thing? Bloop. The water sounds, because it will be loud. I'll try to keep it on the lower side. It says warm water. I'm not trying to burn myself. I have a little face scrubby. I don't know what it's at, but I'll choose this. If you can watch my eyebrows magically disappear. Well, once I get this soap on. Super entertaining, I know. And you don't need a whole lot. A little bit goes a long way. I think that's about dime size. And this is so good with getting like hard to get off makeup. Like I used it at Dragon Con, and I with Black Widow, I wear Rihanna's Fenty red lipstick, the Stunna Paint. This got it right off, and that stuff is impossible to get off. I've been around kids all day. Gotta get in those creases. I hate washing my face like this, because I normally just do it in the shower when just everything's wet, because then your hair gets wet and it's just, I don't have eyebrows anymore. And I am really prone to styes, which are basically pimples in your eyelid, and they suck. So I am going to scrub my eyelids. Only do that if you feel safe doing that. I do not recommend, because soap in the eye really sucks. My face already feels just so much better, just getting the day off of it, just throws everything away. Because we're in Atlanta, we had to drive up to north side of Atlanta from Middle Georgia, and if you've ever had to go to Madonna, that is just a headache in a half. Alright, still tolerable. Let it sit for a minute. Get it off my hands. Hold on. I thought I heard somebody at the door. Try not to get soap in my... Go one more second. I thought I heard somebody at the door. I did not. Okay. I had this water at perfect temperature. Oh my god. There we go. Oh. Does it say how long to leave it on your face? It just says apply evenly, lather, and then gently rinse well and pat dry. Okay. I don't know if you can see my technique, but when I splash, the majority of the water gets in the sink. I'm all the way over the sink. said this was like a routine. This is really something more, like I wash my face daily, but this is definitely more of something I do maybe once every 2 weeks, because it is more of a facial peel facial. Not like those peel off ones that are like $1, but excuse me. I always get water in my mouth. So this is just something I do regularly enough to consider it a part of my routine, but not not a daily thing, because it would actually do worse for your skin. Oh, I have no eyebrows anymore. Makes my forehead look even bigger. Oh. Honestly, that just feels so much better. Botomus. Alrighty. What is step 2? Step 2 is put the mask on. The pumpkin mask. Pumpkin mask. Pumpkin mask. You can't read that. It says pumpkin perfecting mask. One other neat thing about this kit is that it comes with this brush. It comes with it. It all is inclusive and wonderful and beautiful and delightful. You can't tell. It's super jiggly. I don't know why it makes me laugh so much doing that. It does. It smells wonderful. It smells like a pumpkin spice marshmallow candle from Bath and Body Works. If that is a scent you like, which I do. And this might be the thing for you. Well, they don't have it right now, but you know what I mean. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, I got water. Still got water everywhere. So, there's a billion towels over here. I'm not going to use the same one. This is now the cleanup towel. And now I like to start in and then go out. Here, get out of the way. I think it was forensic files on the TV in there. I think that's what I was hearing. I know this is super entertaining, but honestly, if like you're doing this at home and you put on like you light your favorite scented candle, that's your jam. Put on some like cozy, relaxing lo-fi music. Have your favorite cup of tea, or if you're a drinker, wine, anything like that. You have a nice little spa day, night in your house. Have to go out in the bitter cold. I know I have a tank top on, but we have it very warm in this hotel room. It's in the teens. I want to say it's like 19 degrees here in Atlanta, which I know more northern people are like, that's our average winter. That's not our average winter. Our average winter, normally the coldest it'll get in like this time of year, mid-January, is like 28 at the absolute lowest, and then that's normally like one day out of the year, maybe 2, and this whole week it's been really cold for us, because in our winter clothes that we get down here are not made for that either. Like you have to go to the sporting store or order online like a proper winter coat, because they just don't have them there. Like I had to order years ago. I've had it for ever now, it feels like. I've had it for at least 10 years, because I got it when I was in college. An LL Bean, like it can hold up to Arctic temperatures supposedly. So that's what I had to do personally. If you don't, you have to be a little quick with this mask because it does dry pretty quickly, or get tacky. It doesn't necessarily dry, but it gets tacky, and then you try to add more on there, it kind of just moves the bottom layer and doesn't do what you want. Alrighty. And well, I was gonna say there's nothing wrong with the drugstore one. That is not true at all. Depending on your skin type, for me, there's nothing wrong with them. They don't bother me. But if you have really sensitive skin, and a lot of dermatologists and estheticians will be like, yeah, don't do that to your face. So, but hey, if that's your budget and it doesn't bother your skin, and you want a nice spa day at home, you do you. But again, if your esthetician says no, don't do it. Do not do it. I am not a professional. So I'm going to clean my brush out. So that's very important with scaldingly hot water. So, you can't see what I'm doing at all. But bar soap, and I'm just like, Probably not it's not the best way to clean them brows, but it's what I have. I look very weird. I know when I first started this channel, I didn't tint my eyebrows and whatnot. I just let them be how they were naturally. And I didn't realize how kind of terrifying it looks. Almost alien-like. To not have my eyes, like I have hair, like they're actually pretty bushy when I don't keep them in check. But then I started working at a waxing place as a receptionist, so I would get my eyebrows waxed and tinted regularly. And I have currently been out of work, so little life update. This is also kind of like a life update thing. Just hang out with me, chill, kind of let me catch you up on the last year. So I think I told you guys I started working from home, nice little desk job. And then I have no, anything I can share from our New York trip, but at the end of July, beginning of August, we went to New York City to see Metallica in concert, which was amazing. But as soon as we got back, I got really sick. And at first, it just started out as allergies and stuff that was completely separate. Ragweed was blooming fiercely down here versus up in New York. And then the week after, my stomach started giving me excruciating trouble. And it has continued since August till now, which we're mid-January 2024. So nearly 6 months I've been sick. I don't have a diagnosis. My primary rate, I want to get this figured out, let's figure it out. But the people he has to refer me to, because of my insurance and his power of referral, because it goes through doctors, and our system is a fucking disaster, our healthcare system, to say the least. And it's a whole thing. So I've gone to a gastrointestinal doctor. They put me on antibiotics to see if it was my biome. It wasn't. Didn't help. Then I called to reschedule an appointment and got their voicemail. They called me back and it was dead air. And I've been busy and sick. You're like, well, how did you go on a cruise? If you were sick, it's been planned years in advance. And I actually wasn't that ill. One day I was ill on the boat, because it is getting better, but it's not better, if that makes sense. So basically, I've had extreme stomach pain, nausea, and long time spent in the bathroom. Not from the nausea, from the other way. So it's been great, really great, a really great time. And so yeah, no diagnosis. I'm pretty sure it is a mixture, and so is Zach a mixture of oh, this has to stay on for 10 minutes, so I'm just gonna talk to you about life for the next 6 minutes because that's how long it's been. But I know it, and I want to preface all of this. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I love you. This might not be your jam. If you've been here before, you know I am racked with problems, and it also may not be your jam. That's totally okay. This is more like a stream of consciousness video, I guess, and kind of just whatever. Because I said I was gonna do more structured content, and I was like, shit, I did not record anything for this week. Because one of those days I've been sick, one of those weeks really. But yes, so I've been doing with that, and then we went on the Christmas cruise, and I got COVID on Christmas cruise, and I figured I was gonna get something. It's a boat full of thousands of people and a lot of families and kids and stuff like that. So I was like, I'm bound to get something. But this bout of COVID is very different than the other two. So I've had it twice. We've had it 3 times now. The first time sucked. It was really bad. Didn't have to go to the hospital or anything. I was just really tired, constant headache, chest tight and all that, and coughing and all that. Second time, it sucked, but it wasn't as bad. Got through it pretty quick. It felt more like allergies. The second week I lost the smell and the taste, but that only lasted about a week. And then this one, the actual chunk of COVID wasn't that bad. The first week felt like allergies or like a cold. I really thought I just had a head cold. And then the second week, the fatigue hit, and it hit hard. That was the worst part of this one. The second week, the coughing was pretty much gone, but now I'm negative. So we're into week 3 of this whole COVID mess. And I'm negative, so now essentially I'm in like the long COVID section. This cough is just because I'm not used to talking. Like at my job I would talk all day, and then videos, but I haven't been doing that since August, so I have no voice. It's not one of my teas. Well, I don't know if I've told you guys, I have teas and coffees, but we'll get into that later. That's a whole nother thing. Life has been busy. So yeah. Long COVID. I am still getting winded. Fatigue is still kicking my ass. And I have a fun little mouth sore that apparently you can get from long COVID. And I'm like, oh, that's cute. Love that. Because I don't get cold sores or anything like that. I never have. At first, I thought, like, how the fuck did I get a cold sore? And I'm like, I didn't drink after anybody. Zach doesn't have any. Like, what's happening? And then I looked it up because it didn't look like a cold sore. It's just kind of, I don't want to, like, show you it. It looks a little bit better now, but it almost looks like a big old pimple on my lip, but it's not a pimple. Because nothing's coming out of it, but that's fun. So that's what I've been dealing with, stomach issues, and so I've been out of work, and there was a point of that came, but yeah, I don't remember. Oh, I'm on ADHD medicine. It may not seem like it, but I am a lot better. I did finally get a diagnosis on that. I know back in 2018 I was like, I'm pretty sure I have it, but I don't want to self-diagnose. And then I finally went to therapy. I'm in therapy now, which is highly recommend. Even if like you don't have, like, I went because I have ADHD, anxiety, and depression. Work was just, people are awful. If you're calling insurance, trust me, we get it. We have car insurance too. It's awful. Prices are terrible. The customer service person doesn't have anything to do with that. We can try to help. We can try to find discounts. We're not always going to be able to. And then just coming on the line and screaming at us doesn't do anything but other than make us want to just quit right then and there. And we have to pay bills. So that's why. And it's like, we think it's a mixture of my kidney meds and the stomach stuff. Kidney meds and work stress. Mainly because customers are so terrible. not all of them. I would say 9 out of 10 are very wonderful people. But you just get those ones that just make the world not a fun place. But yeah, and then I'm talking to my kidney doctors. One said that if it is your kidney meds, there's nothing we can do about it, which is BS. The other kidney doctor said, well, I think it's your diet. And I was like, I'm eating healthy. It's not my diet. Prior to this, I felt better. And she's like, well, maybe you had something in New York. And I was like, okay. And this was 3 weeks into the stomach stuff. I would understand like 3 days of food poisoning max, but not 3 weeks. Unless it was like a parasite or something, which there wasn't, because they tested all of that. So yeah, that is what has been going on. That's fun on the health stuff. So still chronically ill, will be forever. That is how chronic illness goes. And it sucks a lot. But it's time to wash this off. I have another towel. This one, I normally just wet this towel and wipe my face. That's what I normally do. That's what I'm going to do. And I think I do it that way because I feel like it uses less water. It probably doesn't, but in my mind I feel like it does. And please, if you do this, I mean, this sounds like common sense, but sometimes you're just going about your day and you turn the sink on and you don't realize how hot it gets. So please don't scald yourself. That would be awful. Ugh. Now, normally when I'm doing this, I will, like, for those 10-minute stretches where I was just talking to you, I will, like, play my video games or, you know, be on my phone or something. Oh my goodness. It feels so good because it's nice and warm towel. I will make sure that comes out of the towel before housekeeping gets it. I normally use a color towel. Oh, I have one. I should have gotten that out. I don't know why I didn't do that. And then also it's my towel, so it doesn't matter. But if you're using someone else's towels, just be cognizant of that. Oh, my face already feels so. There's 3 more steps? Yeah, there's 3 more steps. Oh, man. But it already just feels so much better. Oh. Okay. Honestly, I could just put moisturizer on after that and just feel like great. But there's more steps because that was a deeper exfoliation process with the pumpkin perfecting mask. This is the one that has an enzyme, so enzymes kind of eat away at things, especially like it'll go after the impurities and dead skin first. If you leave it on too long, it'll start to get like too deep and you'll be like, oh, my face is on fire. You don't want your face to be on fire. So the next one is the marshmallow whipping mask, whipped mask, which is a hydrating mask. And this one, oh my goodness, apparently got tipped upside down. Oh, okay. It smells like marshmallow fluff. It's not quite as jiggly as the other one, but still pretty jiggly. We like a good jiggle. So I'm gonna take my clean brush. It does separate weird. It doesn't come separated like this. It just like once it gets the mask in there, even after washing it, it just kind of dried like this. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but that sound, I don't know if you can hear that. I'm sorry. It's just the sound it makes. And we're just gonna do the same thing what we did with the pumpkin mask. And start from the inside. Now when the brush is all nice and new, it just goes on very smoothly and you don't have to fill in the lines and poke yourself in the face. I need this hydrated. Like, for me, our summers are god awful and I hate them, but my skin doesn't get too dry. But as soon as the air gets a little crispy, a little chilly, my skin is just riots against me. It's like we're gonna be dry and crunchy and awful feeling. Even though I moisturize every day. It sucks getting older. I did a video ages ago. Like, it doesn't. I did a video ages ago where I was like, you have 2 puberties, and that is still so very true. But then your 30s, it really hits. Like, I think for most of us, our skin really changes. And it's just like, oh yeah, you're a full adult now. You are a full grown-ass adult with dry-ass skin that doesn't spring back like it used to because you're slowly losing collagen, because you're slowly dying. And I know that's very morbid, but that is what our bodies eventually do. And this is what I was talking about, like, you can't really see. When it starts to dry and get tacky, it really is hard to spread. Yeah, so like that's the mask. It's just not behaving. Ooh, I just thought like this would be a nice process in the bath. Like if you had a nice like bubble bath, or you got like a really nice bath bomb, and again your candles. I'm a scented candle person. I love them. I know not everybody is, and there's probably chemicals that you shouldn't be breathing in, but that's everywhere. So you know, what are you gonna do? Enjoy your time while you have it. But yeah, that's like the thing with it getting older. Good thing is you have a lot more experience and perspective. And you're better at, well, I say in general, you're better at setting boundaries because you know more like what you like and what you want out of life. So like, and I say might because I'm not the best at setting boundaries. I've definitely gotten better, but that is something else therapy has really helped me with. And it's just like, I think I cut my own self off with that. This is gonna be a long ass video. I'm sorry, guys. I am and I'm not, because I should be able to record Monday, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to. The new schedule is gonna be Wednesday, Friday, and well, maybe ideally I want to do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but I don't know if I'll always have a Monday video out for you. Like this is gonna be Monday's video. We'll get back to that in a second. Therapy. I really enjoy therapy because, and I say enjoy, it is hard. And sometimes I'm just like, what? I didn't realize that. And there's a lot, but it's not, for me, my brain felt like it was spiraling and I couldn't control it. But it's also just really nice to talk with a third person, non-biased, who has a completely different perspective than you, to kind of get you in check, as it were. Don't need the brush anymore. The last cleanse. And then, but I was really nervous the first few times I talked to him, and I got lucky enough to pair, I do through Talkspace, because insurance pays for it. And I got really lucky to be paired with a therapist who I just clicked with really well. We just meshed really well. She's really easy to talk to. Just so nice. It's so nice. I was so nervous. I was like, I'm probably gonna, because all my friends have been like, yeah, I've seen like 5 therapists and whatnot. And I'm like, oh my God, I don't want to go through all that. And thankfully I did not have to. Like, she immediately, within 30 minutes of talking to her, was like, yeah, you have ADHD for sure. You can barely keep a coherent thought going. Now, I say I'm on ADHD medicine. It has worn off for the day. That's why it's a little near. But yes, like, you don't have to be a my boyfriend's at the bachelor party and they're at Topgolf, and he's like, I'm winning, and I'm like, good job, baby. I'll text back in a moment. But yeah, oh my God, you don't have to be going through anything. You don't have to have had a hard life or traumatic life, or your brain just feel like it's going out of your head, to go to therapy. Because sometimes it's just, like I said, it's having that third person there to just to talk with, be like, this is how I feel in this. And they'll be, in mine, it's really good about, like, have you thought about it like this? I have not. That is interesting. And there's a lot of things she'll just tell me, and she's just like, and for me, it'll be oh damn, no, that makes a lot of sense. And sometimes I am the problem. Sometimes I'm not the problem. It just depends. And like, we're working on all sorts, working on boundaries, setting stronger boundaries, and reinforcing those boundaries. This also takes 10 minutes. Hence why this is a long video. I could technically pause the video, slap it all together in an editor, and make it all look all nice, but I don't want to. Editing is the least thing I like about it. I know a lot of YouTubers like, I love editing. I don't. I don't. I do and I don't, because I like messing with things, but it makes my brain hurt. It doesn't make the happy chemicals, so I don't like it. I don't like it. And I know these aren't the best. I'm not a professional YouTuber. I do this for fun because I like to, and for some reason people watch me and some enjoy it, and I appreciate that. It makes me feel a little less insane. Just a little bit. Therapy does the rest of that, but yeah, it's just, so far it's been a great, therapy basically has been a great experience for me, working on like forgiveness. And what she told me about forgiveness is not what you think it is. I don't remember the exact thing, but I'll find the paperwork and put it below, or something. I'll bring it up at some point. But it blew my mind, blew my absolute mind. And so yeah, there's that. And I don't remember. I can't remember. ADHD sucks, guys. And people will be like, well, you can hyper focus on things. It's not by choice. We have no control over it. We can hyper focus on things that we really like, or if we have procrastinated so much that we have to get it done, we don't have any choice, and there's so much pressure, then yes. And then we hate ourselves because it's not perfect, and it should be perfect. And if we gave ourselves more time, it would be perfect. Even if, like, say it's a paper and you get an A on it, you're like, I could have done better. It's annoying. It's so annoying. I don't know when I whisper like that. You probably can't even hear me. Sorry. So, yeah. Oh yeah, be like 30 perspective. You gain more wisdom and perspective and all that jazz. So you know more what you want out of life. And I mean, that didn't go for everyone, but I think the majority of people are like, I'm not a kid anymore. I am an adult with adult responsibilities, and I need to act like it, but I also need to focus on me and everything else going on in my life. So yeah, you do not, and also I'm gonna put on that, you do not have to be married, have kids, have a career, have a huge education or anything like that by the time age of 30. Life is a journey, not a race. So you do what is good for you, you and yours. So yeah. But the other side of that, your body hurts all the time, your skin doesn't do right, you can't eat how you wanted to without either feeling sick, being bloated, or gaining 15 pounds. And exercising is nearly impossible. It's not, but it sucks. 'Cause everything hurts. So that's fine. And it is time to wipe this one off. God dang. This could be warmer. Anyone next to me, or I don't think we have anyone next door. Anyone next to me, I felt like, what is going on in that bathroom? In this long ass video, this is already 40 minutes, but we're getting close to the end. There's only 2 more steps, and they take like no time at all because it goes meow 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 meow. I would say I make those noises because I've been around kids all day, because there's a lot of kids in this family, but that's just who I am. I make weird noises. And you know what? I'm not ashamed of it. This one doesn't leave a stain because it was a white mask. But the pumpkin stain has almost come out just from getting this one damp. So, all good. Now, obviously an esthetician will use, or should use, nice clean rags every single time they do anything to your face. But I am not that. And it is my face, so I'm using the clean spots on it. I should count for something. Ugh, I get used to talking again. Does anyone else get that like really bad itch in their throat when they're talking for a long time because they don't normally talk? I'm like a ghost. I don't know if you guys can really tell because the lighting in here is atrocious, and well, from your angle, but my skin, I mean, the bags haven't really gone away. Only sleep will take care of that. But my skin does look a lot brighter and healthier looking. Oh, that is wonderful. Now, also new people who've been around know this, but new people, I do longer form videos. It's just what I like to do because, like I said, I don't like editing. I try to keep them as coherent as an ADHD person can. And they're not always interesting. I know that. It's okay. Again, I do it more for me than anything else. It's fun. I honestly thought about just deleting my channel, and that idea made me really sad. And I was like, no, I should get back to it, and I should structure it better. And that's what we were going to talk about. So Mondays, ideally, this is what I'm hoping, but again, we have the medical stuff going on. So some days it's really hard for me just to function, let alone do anything else. Mondays will be something craft oriented, like a cosplay, like working on cosplay. I have an idea for a video. I can record it Tuesday and put it out next Monday. But like, one idea is taking a store-bought costume, like from Spirit or Amazon or something, and just upgrading it and making it look much nicer and all that without like the frustration and heartbreak and headache and hatred and love and joy that comes with building your own from scratch, your own cosplay from scratch. So I'm gonna do stuff like that, or just like Dollar Tree crafts, and not even like things you make up like out of their crafts section. Be like, you can go to Dollar Tree and get this. For the most part, those will probably be a bit shorter. I'll probably try to keep those to 30 minutes or so. And then Wednesdays, I said Monday, Wednesday, Friday. No. Wednesdays be an hour-long stream, like gaming, video gaming, and Sundays I'm going to do a 2-hour gaming thing, but I had everything set up and then my computer crashed, so that was really fun. I had a nice gaming computer and it died on me, so I have a laptop. We're trying to fix the computer now, or get the hard drive so I can put it on a new computer and all that jazz. So I don't know when that'll happen. I'm gonna try to figure out how to like hook the switch up and through the laptop, and I don't know. I gotta figure all that out. But that's the idea. So Mondays we'll have like really solid content, crafts, or cosplay related, maybe even some baking related or stuff like that. And then Wednesdays and Sundays will be streaming. Wednesdays will probably be like shorter games. I'm gonna do like more cozy games, not so many of the AAA games. I love the AAA games, but they are massive and they take a long time. But if I get a PlayStation 5, who knows when that'll be, I'll play like Final Fantasy 16, because if you've been around, you know I love the Final Fantasy games, so there's that. But like when I say cozy games, I mean like Stardew Valley, little puzzle games that just have like a cottagecore theme, and then there's a few coming out that are Nito Burrito, that are kind of that just cozy, comfortable games that don't take a lot of thought and are just good vibes. So that is the goal. Hopefully I can stick to it. It's really going to be in the parameters of what my body lets me do, and that is key. So in like I might be able to record a video, but it might take me forever to edit it, or vice versa. So well, if it was vice versa, that wouldn't make any sense. Anyways, we have the last 2 steps, and that's the end of the video. So it's a 2-parter in 1 step, basically. So the next one is using the vitamin C reversal serum, which vitamin C is really just good at regenerating skin cells. From what I've told, I believe my esthetician. This one doesn't smell like orange. They had one that smelled like orange, and you really don't need a lot of this because it's more like an oil. I didn't want to squeeze it until you could see it. Oh no, okay. Like half dime size. Half a dime. Isn't it weird that even though a nickel is worth less than a dime, it's bigger? Isn't that interesting? And since it's a serum, it's almost, I wouldn't say it's oily, but it's very thin. It's not like a lotion. I just kind of pat it around and then in like the really dry spots, because it does dry quickly on your face. Okay, boom. My poor lips. I get so beaten up in the winter. Doesn't matter how much chapstick I put on them. When I tell you, oh my goodness, it's so soft. And then the last step is, and then I'll let you guys get out of here. It is, you can't read that at all. It says post peel balm. And this is more like a lotion. It's not quite as thick as a lotion, but it's a lotion. Again, you don't need a lot because there's a lot of mask, so you want these smaller bottles to really last, and they will. You just gotta use it sparingly. Oh. And this is kind of like cooling, and it just helps like calm down that irritation that the pumpkin mask caused, or the enzymes in the pumpkin. And beautimus. And now, like I mentioned, I changed my skincare products. So everything I use comes from Days. I use moisturizers. They used to have a private line, and then they decided that Circadia was better. Though the private line stuff was great, they decided this was better. but I still have plenty of the private line stuff, so I'm working through that. But that was amazing moisturizers of a daytime, morning one and a nighttime one, and they can be used interchangeably. One's just a little bit thinner and smells like lavender, and that's and same with the face washes, Circadia, and that's all I do. I do this every couple weeks, and then I just wash my face and moisturize it, and that's how I look 28 when I'm 33. I turned 34 this year. I started this channel when I was 28. That is wild. Imagine if I just stayed on the content of the cosplay stuff. Life is wild, my dudes. Life is wild. Oh, okay. My face is wonderful. I hope you are wonderful. If you hung out through this 50-minute video, thank you. I love you. Even if you didn't, I still love you, because I get it. This is not for everyone. And I'm gonna pack these all up, and that was literally it. So at home, this would probably, it wouldn't take you an hour. It'd probably take you maybe 30 minutes at most, because I think yeah, that's about how long it takes for me. And a little cord. If I can get it in here. Anyways, that part's not important for this, but yes, I hope you guys, so that's it. I don't know if you can tell, but my skin feels, it feel like, not just to the touch. Oh, this camera does not do me any favors. So like, can you see me in the mirror? I look better in the mirror. I don't look as scary. I still look kind of scary because I don't have eyebrows, but and a giant forehead. But it's just, oh my goodness, it feels so much better. It's softer. It just feels hydrated and beautiful. Beautiful is a word now. So I highly recommend, if it is something for you. Again, ask your esthetician. My thing's coming off and it's bothering me. But anyways, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will have more better content hopefully coming soon. And every once in a while I'll do vlogs because I like them, and whenever we travel I'll try to do, if it's not like I'm not going to record my friend's wedding, but if like we go to New York again, or so I don't know when we will, but anyways, you get the point. If we go on a trip, I will try my best to record it. And let me know. We went to an LSU game in November, back during Thanksgiving, and I have a few like clips from that and whatnot. If you'd be interested in seeing that, I might just throw it up anyways. Probably be like a short, honestly. I have like a handful of like second clips, but yeah, we did that. So let me know, and again, I hope you have a great day. Stay warm, stay safe. If you're not in a warm, safe space, hopefully you're getting to one, and yeah, just have a great day. Yeah. Bye guys.